everybody, Griff Hamlin here from Blues Guitar Unleashed. Today's little lesson is inspired by, well, the song You Shook Me, which recently Joe Bonamassa did a thing at Red Rocks. It's going to be out on a DVD and everything. So I happened to hear that lick and I went, wow, that's a super cool lick. And not only because it's a cool lick from that tune, but the principle or the idea behind it is really useful for a lot of different things. So I want to kind of show you how it's done and how to make that work for you. Now, I just did it with the slide, similar to the way Joe Bonamassa did it. Not exactly the same, I'll be the first to admit, but that's okay because there's definitely some room to play if you listen to some of the original recordings of that, and there's, Lord only knows how many recordings of that song over the years, and there's certainly some variations. But if I show you how it works, I think you'll easily be able to modify to suit your tastes, okay? So the main thing that I want to point out is that we're doing nothing but working our way down an A minor pentatonic scale. Now, we're in the key of A, so this is an A, way up here, right? Now, of course, I could do it down here, but I'd run out of frets. So, if I go down from here to the A and then the G, and then down to the E and the D, this basically is box 5 if you're into the box idea. Then I'm going to slide down to the 13th fret, which is the C, and now I'm basically in box 4. And then I go down to the 14th fret, which is the A, so I've gone down 1 octave. Now I'm going to switch over to my 3rd finger for an important reason. Notice the moves that I've made. That kind of gets sloughed. And if I do it again, I've basically played the same scale in 2 octaves. So 14, 12, 14, 12, 10, and there's my A again. Now the other little trick to this and this is really common to basically play the 5 of the scale. Here's the root, here's the flat 7, here's the 5. The 5 serves usually as just a grace note to get to 4. And there's plenty of songs that like end that way. Okay, the Live at Carnegie Hall recording of Pride and Joy by Stevie Ray Vaughan. It's in the key of E, but it's the exact same move. Okay, so it's a really common kind of move. Now what also makes it cool is at the 3 to kind of squeeze it. Maybe not all the way up a half step, but a little blues squeeze, right? It's the flat 3rd, we push it up towards the regular 3rd. Now with the slide, okay, now, by the way, I've got the slide on my pinky. You can do it on your pinky or your 3rd finger. Joe does it the 3rd finger. Either way works fine. So I'm playing the same notes, but instead of bending, I push it up a little bit. And I think actually on the Joe video, by that point he switched over to fingers. And you can keep going like he does to come back into the tune, right? And there's all kinds of just good stuff, right around there that you can grab. Okay, so what I really wanted to point out, the notes are cool. Okay, the notes getting that sound, that's all well and good that you can play that song, but that particular idea can be used. I mean, you can solo with it. You can do tons of stuff. I mean, I could be, if I was playing over shuffle. that same pattern works just as well, you know, at a fast shuffle tempo as it does at a slow blues. There's a lot of really great stuff that you can play in that pattern. It's a full 2 octaves. It's got some nice movement. There's just a whole lot of good stuff there. So hopefully you'll get a little more out of the lesson than just how to play You Shook Me. You know, hopefully you'll see that there's just a lot of good stuff there. You know, try it in different keys, mess around with it, play it over jam tracks. You know, really play with it to get the most out of it. Okay. So hope you dug this video, and I'll see you again real soon.